I'm Jacob Lee. I studied business majoring in human resource and I'm currently an associate recruiter at a recruitment company. I think I had a lot of fun at JCU. I met a lot of friends as well as the teachers were so helpful. Maybe a little bit embarrassing, but the first few trimesters didn't really do so well. But all the teachers and my friends to help me revise, to study. At the end, I graduated with really good marks and scores. Personally, I did like project management. What they actually do is basically you work with a lot of groups to make projects. Other than project management, there's this petition subject where you are supposed to make your own app or you make your own product and then you market it to the teachers itself. Very proud to say that my group actually won first place. I really like this lecturer or this tutor in one of my classes called Business Law. So it's Mr. Lance Dubos. He's a very funny guy, but very knowledgeable. He knows how to get the point across in a way that is very digestible. I was part of Student Marketers Community. So this community was actually a very fun, but also a lot of work. We actually worked together with the school outreach department, where we helped to market the school locally and internationally. So what I really liked was actually interacting with different students from different countries and just coming together to work on a project despite language barriers. Actually, I already decided on my career path even before I studied at JCU. I knew I always wanted to work with people. I like interacting with customers or clients and so on. So I decided to go into HR to really solidify what I like. Eventually, I became a recruiter. Honestly, it was quite hard, I felt. After graduating, I was applying to a lot of different jobs via LinkedIn, JobStreet, Fast Jobs, My Careers Future. Every job website is available. I went for a lot of interviews that is related to my study, which is human resource. I applied on their LinkedIn, if I'm not wrong. This company reached out to me. Hey, I really like what you're doing. I really like your resume. Come down for an interview. It took 4 hours for the interview because they had a lot of assessments they have to do. There's like 3-4 sections of tests. So there's a role play component. There's also how do you find candidates for a specific job. So all this took about 30 minutes to 1 hour per section. Afterwards, they went back to deliberate on the decision. They're just sitting there very nervous. But eventually they came back and said, you know, I would like to offer you a job. So that's the job I'm currently in right now. Resume building skills as well as character building skills. There's this one class where you're required to fill up a bunch of forms with what you think your character is, your personality is, how you're gonna do in, for example, different industries and so on. And then it really kind of pinpoint what type of person you are. Based on this character test kind of thing, they help you to build your resume accordingly and for the job that you do want. One of the things that a lot of my candidates, when I'm helping them to find a job, I would try to educate them on what the expectation should be. Right now in the job market, as we all know, it's a little bit tough. Maybe the salary is not up to expectations or the job culture is not up to what they thought it was. So for any fresh grad or anybody who is looking to enter the workforce for the first time, my advice is to keep an open mind. Be open to feedback. This feedback, it might be harsh, but it's definitely for your own good. Make sure to really digest all the information that people taught you or you learn yourself and then use it to improve yourself in career-wise and contribute properly to the workforce.